friends, Namaste, I'm Bhavna and today I'm back with another Indian recipe, and today I'm going to show you how we can make the easiest vegetable pulao. So I have the pan heating here, and into the pan I'm going to add ghee, clarified butter. You can use even the regular butter or the oil, but ghee helps to retain the color of the vegetables and makes a nice pulao. Okay, so the ghee, I have this half cup of basmati rice. We only need the basmati rice to make this recipe because they cook fast, very nice texture and a taste and aroma. Oh, delicious. So half cup of basmati rice, and basmati rice I soaked. When you soak 15-20 minutes, you get the best result. So just 15-20 minutes enough. So wash, rinse very well, and then soak for 15-20 minutes. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take out the water that I used, because the water is good anyway. I rinsed the rice very well as well, so, and after that I added the water, so I can use this water for the cooking. The ghee seems to be ready, the clarified butter, and I'm ready to add spices and everything in there. Into the ghee I'm going to add the cumin seeds, and then I'm going to add the cinnamon stick and the cloves and the bay leaves, and the first thing I'm going to add is the onion. Just to cook a little bit the onion. The onions are a little bit transparent, so I'm going to add now the bell peppers, the green and the red. Let that cook a little bit. While these are cooking a little bit, I'm going to add the ginger garlic and the green chili paste. The garlic paste, ginger paste, and the green chili paste. Give it a quick stir again. And ready to add the rest of the vegetables. So the carrot and the green peas and the green beans. The green peas and the green beans, and I'm using the frozen one. Now I'm going to cover it and let it cook a little bit. Give it a quick stir again and make sure that it doesn't stick to the bottom. The vegetables cooking perfectly great. Just cook a little bit more. The vegetables are done, and we don't want to cook too much, just a little bit. So they are done, and I'm ready to add rice. Now make sure that you do not add water at this point. Once you add the rice, you're going to let it cook the rice a little bit. So I'm going to add the rice. So ready to add the rice in there. Alright. And I'm going to add the dry fruits as well at this point, cashew and a raisin. And mix everything. Now let this cook a little bit. I'm also going to add salt. Add according to your taste. Give it a quick stir again. Let that hang out a little bit. To make the pulao, the most commonly used vegetables are onion, bell peppers, and green beans and the green peas, and carrot. Now sometimes you can also find cauliflower, cabbage, so it's really your preference what vegetables you want to use. So I mostly use the onion, bell peppers, carrot, and green peas, green beans. That's my commonly use vegetables for this pulao. And a dry fruits. You can use the cashew and raisin. You can also use the almonds. And I also use the cinnamon stick and the cloves and the bay leaves. Now bay leaves, it's very important if you want a nice aroma for the pulao. And so the rice and the vegetables has been cooking for just a little bit now. So I'm ready to add my water. So just let the rice a little bit cook with the vegetables without water. And make sure that it doesn't stick to the bottom. So keep stirring occasionally. Now just need to cook 2-3 minutes, that's all, once you add the rice. And now ready to add the water. So I'm going to add 1 cup of water. And also I'm going to add few strands of saffron, the kesar. Just a couple of strands, that's it. Give it a stir, and now we're gonna let this cook till the rice is completely cooked. For half cup of basmati rice, 1 cup of water is enough, but always depends on the rice. If the rice are very old, then sometimes it requires more water. So you can adjust. You can always add a little bit hot water. If you think that you need more water, then you can add the hot water. So right now I just added 1 cup of water, because I want to see my each and every grain of the rice separate. Alright, let that cook now, and I'm going to cover half open. Do not cover it completely, and let it cook. It has already started bubbling. Give it a stir in between. Now if the water is not trying to come out, then you can cover completely and then let it cook. Now if the rice is not sticking to the bottom, and if it's cooking good, then do not try to stir it too much. Let it cook undisturbed for a little bit. The rice has been cooking undisturbed without stirring for about 3 minutes, so I'm going to check on it. Okay, it little bit started sticking to the bottom, and they are not cooked yet, so I'm going to add, I have even less than 1/4 cup of water that I'm going to add, the hot water. So for half cup of rice, it took about 1 and 1/4 cup of water. Okay, so now we're gonna let this cook again. And as I said, do not stir too much, because the basmati rice, they are very soft and it might break, and we don't want that. So cover it again and let it cook a little bit, about to get done almost. And the aroma is all over my house. And always cook the rice on a medium heat, not too high, not too low, to keep the consistency and throughout the cooking. Let's check on our rice again. It doesn't take too long. Basmati rice, just 6 to 8 minutes and your dish is completely ready. So be careful not to overcook. It seems to be done. Look at these, they are completely done. And I'm going to turn off the stove completely now, and we're gonna let this be like that just for another couple of minutes to settle down the rice. So it again cook through the steams again. The steam that already has inside, it will cook through the steam again, even though the stove is off. So just let it be like that for a couple of minutes again. The rice, the pulao, should be settled down now, and I'm ready to take out into the serving plate. Oh gosh, I just want to eat it now. Alright, so I'm going to take out into the serving plate. This rice, the pulao rice, you can just eat as it is, just because it has got everything, spices, vegetables and everything, so ready to eat. But if you would like to spice up a little bit more, then serve with the raita or a pickle. Raita, pickle and papadum and everything. Oh, that's your perfect menu. Now be sure to take out the bay leaves though, because you don't want to let that go into anybody's plate. And this is the perfect rice plate. give it a bite. It would be a great pleasure eating this with the yogurt, raita, or the pickle. Such a delicious, simple, easy, and yet looks nice and delicious as well. This was all about the vegetable pulao rice. Thank you for watching and see you real soon with the next recipe.